My name is Andrew Ikingura. I'm from Tanzania. My call towards this African Climate Summit is that we need to have African solutions for African people in African terms. We are the ones experiencing the worst impacts of climate change, and we need to be the pioneers of our own solutions. For example, statistics show that the African continent contributes to an average of 3 to 5% of the global emissions, and yet we are the ones facing the drastic impacts of climate crisis. People are losing homes, people are losing properties, refugees are moving from one place to another due to their homelessness. So as Africans in the African Climate Summit, it's a great platform for the African leaders, the delegates and other stakeholders to promote the climate adaptation and mitigation measure to tackle this crisis so as they promote sustainable communities and livable environment for everyone to benefit. We as the global leaders, we need to represent our people, because as the days are going, the negotiations are being made, our people there are the ones facing these drastic challenges. So we need to push up this agenda to the extent where the problems are getting solved immediately as soon as possible. We have been debating about the climate financing for a number of years since the Paris Agreement, but today we are here in African Climate Summit to gather ourselves, preparing ourselves for the COP28, which is going to take place in Dubai this year. We need to push up, we need to come up with a single statement of the African continent to address these challenges. And also I'd like to say that as Africans, we are rich in terms of resources, in terms of agricultural capacity. So let's use our capabilities, our abilities to promote, to tap in and promote the decarbonization agenda to solve the climate crisis. I was happy to see the Kenyan president practically demonstrating the sustainability solution by commuting using an electric vehicle from the State House to the KICC in the closing ceremony of the African Climate Youth Assembly. This is the clarion call to other leaders from various countries in Tanzania, Kenya, Uganda, East African countries, and other countries in particular, to demonstrate practically so as to the citizens and other people who are advocating for the climate change need to get the green light to advocate for these issues and address these challenges to the highest level of victory. Having said so, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to see the number of youths here raising up their voices to represent their countries, their organizations, and pushing up the climate change agenda to the next level. Thank you very much.